We've all felt it, that overwhelming feeling of being surrounded by too much stuff. Our closets overflow with clothes we never wear. Our garages are packed with gadgets we'll never use. This clutter isn't just physical. It seeps into our minds, our schedules, and even our martial arts training. We're bombarded with countless techniques, styles, and philosophies, leaving us feeling scattered and inefficient. Like a computer bogged down by too many programs, our progress slows to a crawl. We crave simplicity, a way to cut through the noise and focus on what truly matters. In martial arts, this clutter manifests as an abundance of techniques. We're taught complex combinations, intricate footwork patterns, and a dizzying array of defenses against every imaginable attack. While the intention is noble, to equip us with a comprehensive arsenal, the result can be counterproductive. We become lost in a sea of options, unsure of what to practice, when to apply it, and how to truly master it. Ironically, this quest for completeness can hinder our progress. We spread ourselves too thin, trying to learn everything at once. Our technique suffers, our timing becomes muddled, and our overall effectiveness diminishes. We become jacks of all trades, masters of none. But what if there was a different way? What if, instead of accumulating more, we focused on refining less? The paradox of choice suggests that too many options can lead to indecision, anxiety, and ultimately, dissatisfaction. This principle applies directly to martial arts training. Faced with an overwhelming array of techniques, we can become paralyzed by choice, unsure of what to focus on and how to develop true proficiency. We flit from one technique to another, never truly mastering any. This approach not only hinders our skill development, but also impacts our performance under pressure. In a real-life situation, we don't have time to mentally sift through a catalog of techniques. We need instinctual reactions, honed through repetition and deep understanding of a select few core movements. Consider the example of a beginner learning to throw a punch. If they're taught 5 different variations, each with subtle nuances in footwork, hip rotation, and hand position, they're likely to become confused and frustrated. Their punches will lack power and precision. However, if they focus on mastering a single fundamental punch, they can develop proper form, timing, and impact more effectively. Imagine a chef learning to cook. Would they be better served by attempting to master every cuisine in the world simultaneously? Or would their time be better spent perfecting a few essential dishes? The answer is clear. Mastery comes from focusing on the fundamentals, developing a deep understanding of core techniques before branching out. In martial arts, these fundamentals are the building blocks of all other techniques. A strong, well-executed punch forms the foundation for hooks, uppercuts, and other variations. Solid footwork is essential for effective movement, whether it's advancing, retreating, or circling an opponent. By mastering the essentials, we create a solid base upon which to build more advanced skills. This principle applies to all aspects of life, not just martial arts. By simplifying our approach, we can achieve greater clarity and focus. We can identify the 20% of our efforts that produce 80% of our results and eliminate the rest. This allows us to invest our time and energy more effectively, leading to faster progress and greater fulfillment. Section 4. Simplicity for speed and power. Bruce Lee's example. Bruce Lee, a martial arts icon, famously said, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." This quote encapsulates the essence of simplicity in martial arts. It's not about accumulating a vast repertoire of techniques, but about mastering a select few to the point of instinct and effortless execution. Lee's own style, Jeet Kune Do, embodies this philosophy. It focuses on efficiency, directness, and adaptability, discarding unnecessary movements and prioritizing practicality over tradition. Lee understood that true mastery comes from depth of understanding, not breadth of knowledge. This approach translates to greater speed and power. When we eliminate extraneous movements, our techniques become more direct and efficient. We can react faster, strike with more force, and move with greater fluidity. This streamlined approach is essential for success in both training and real-life situations. Section 5. Declutter your martial arts, finding your core techniques. How can we apply this principle of simplicity to our own martial arts journey? The first step is to identify our core techniques. These are the movements that form the foundation of our style, the ones we rely on most often and are most effective for us. For some, it might be a powerful jab and a solid double-leg takedown. For others, it could be a swift roundhouse kick and a lightning-fast armbar. Once we've identified our core techniques, we need to dedicate ourselves to mastering them. This means practicing them relentlessly, refining our form, and understanding their nuances. We need to drill them until they become second nature, executed with precision and power without conscious thought. This process of simplification can be challenging. It requires discipline and honesty to let go of techniques that, while flashy or appealing, may not be essential to our core skill set. But by embracing this minimalist approach, we unlock the true potential of our chosen martial art, developing a level of proficiency that eludes those lost in a sea of options. Section 6. Conclusion. Less is more. Embrace simplicity for mastery. In a world that constantly bombards us with more information, more choices, more distractions, it's easy to lose sight of the power of less. But in martial arts, as in life, simplicity can be the key to mastery. By focusing on a select few core techniques, we can achieve greater depth of understanding, faster execution, and ultimately, greater effectiveness. Decluttering our martial arts practice allows us to cut through the noise and concentrate on what truly matters. It frees us from the paradox of choice, enabling us to train with focus, purpose, and clarity. As we simplify our approach, we unlock the true potential within ourselves, becoming more efficient, more powerful, and more adaptable martial artists. So take a critical look at your training. Identify your core techniques, the foundation of your martial art. Dedicate yourself to mastering them, to refining them until they become an extension of your will. Embrace the power of less, and you'll discover the true path to martial arts mastery.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You better like them too, or I'll be back.